Hello and welcome everybody to Diablo 3 Rise of the Necromancer DLC. This is your host Kronos99 and yes he does, he looks different, doesn't he? This is the second to the last armor set, some of it anyways. The gauntlets look kind of weird with the infernal die if you do the whole thing, just like the boots. The boots look kind of weird infernal die too, and so does the helmet. So the blue you can't get rid of on this armor, so I just left it there. I left the infernal dye on that, and it looks kind of cool. And I have the winter dye on this, and it looks kind of cool with the black helmet, the black shoes, along with the red gauntlets and the little bit of blue on there. And yes, that is the legendary staff that we picked up. And oh my god, if you guys want to know, look at that. I wish I could zoom in on that electricity on that staff, but that's no joke. That staff, oh my god, if you were wielding it and it was just doing all that, and you were holding it and it didn't hurt you, that's the staff that I would pick up. It's broken. Could you imagine if it was at full power? What would it do? I told you this before, oh my god. 100% critical hit damage because of the gem in it. And I went from 56k damage, right? If you look over there to the sword icon below my feet. And now I'm doing 153k damage. Oh dear lord. But my armor rating goes from 797 to 696. And my health thing goes from 37 to 34.3. I think that's a good trade-off. Nothing's gonna get near me with this staff. The staff actually doesn't look that bad either. It looks kind of cool. It's not very huge either, and it's I mean, you see all that? I mean, I would definitely be hitting this up if I was, you know, necromancer or a wizard. You know, that's a great staff. I mean, look at that power that this thing has. Gives me experience per kill too. Intelligence and the lightning damage and the base damage. It's just Master Kirill's. But we have the Defiant strap, and yes, the Leoric's crown. Lightning does do any bonus to your gems, and I put the bonus experience because everything that goes into the helm kind of sucks for stats for any gems unless you have a legendary gem. So I put the bonus experience in there because I want to get to level 70, and it went from 33% to 63%, which is really pretty good. You know, it's damn good. I can't enchant this because I don't have enough. I don't have the good essential things for it, so it's got to stay the way it is. I got the Rift Vestments. This is a different one. Even though it has 3 sockets too, that's the reason why it's different. It's a different, like, you know, armor. It has revive damage instead of skeletal mage damage. I'm sorry. I can enchant this, but I wanted to try out the revive, you know, anyway, and see what the revive damage does. You know, and try new skills anyway. And it does way more armor, way more intelligence, way more vitality. And with the gems in it, it adds all that intelligence more upon it, so it gives me even more damage. This is the same thing, this is the same thing. And then the boots, it used to give me bone spear damage, and I kind of didn't care about it, so I ended up transmogrifying it, and then it went 1986 life per second. I was like, okay, I'm okay with that. And it gives me thorns damage of 1070, so I was like, okay, I'll do that too. And then I got better gems for resisting elements, so it should help me, like, you know, cause that little gap that I have for the resistances and make it so it's not so bad on me when I get hit, because now I'm really attack instead of a lot of my defense is still high. I spent a lot of money, like, you know, transmogrifying things and, you know, dyeing it all and whatnot, because abysmal dye is like 5 grand. But my skills are as shown right here. I got the Path of Bones, which is my favorite, I'd say, right now. I got the Unfinished Business for Bone Spirit, and then the Skeleton Archers, and then the, I put Essence cost to 25 for this. So, And I got the essence cooldown for the helmet too, which is Leoric's crown. And I transmogrified it into this, which is the second to the last crown style that you get. Because I didn't want a crown on my head again, because, I mean, we're sick of that damn crown, so I put it into this helmet, which is the second to last style. For this, I wanted to try out the Oblation, which is 3% health, but it does 20%, increases damage by 20% every revive, so. And this is the unconventional warfare. And then I got him a different bow. Look at this bow. This bow's fucking cool. That's like an elven fucking, like, royal, crazy good bow. And it does 1633, so now he's doing almost 40k damage. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to go. I needed to upgrade because the guys are giving me problems, and then look at that. Look at that. And we got a whole bunch of people to talk to. And I didn't start the timer like a dumbass, so that's probably 10 minutes.
At long last, a hero.
Oh, shut up.
We stay to fight, Robert and me.
Didn't I talk to you guys about this already?
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Necro, haven't you?
Yeah. Malthael, you're just an asshole. I wanted to keep the undergarments because that makes me a necro instead of like just a normal. It just makes me look like a gothic knight at that point.
Free for now.
Consumer culture. I don't know what that gave me, but damn, that's a cool ass spear. Spear. You don't know what I'm referencing? That is a Goldberg reference. Goldberg. And they got something to say, so.
You are ill at ease, Cormac.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are one of many who believed in serving a righteous cause.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Damn. What's going on, girl?
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met.
This is true.
The Prophet has foreseen our victory.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right? Aha! I knew you'd need my help.
Exactly. What do you got to say?
Did you know there were once two moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirges.
I thought it was a secret.
Dirges' jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
Then I will finally know the truth.
Ooh, you're dirty, Shen.
Have you been eating enough? I've noticed this about you. When things get difficult, you get very focused. Maybe I'll cook for you. So, if it's all the same, we'd probably both be happier if I didn't.
Exactly. Covetous. Weirdo.
I know who was responsible for this.
Oh, you're the asshole. Shut up.
What's that noise?
Okay.
Is something on your mind?
Do you think Caldeum is under attack as well?
It must be.
At least they have the Iron Wolves. Lord of Lies could not break them. The Angel of Death will not either.
I don't know. Malthael is probably way stronger. Where the hell was Malthael, when, you know, the Lord of Lies was tripping out? Is there anything over here? Nope. You probably just, like, you know, a lot of these episodes you're like, why do you run around and do all this? Because I want to know backstory and
In the
shit.
streets. He seemed in a daze, so I brought him here with me, but he's hardly said anything. He's nobility of some sort, but I don't recognize the seal on his ring.
The flames!
The flames? Well, he was covered in soot. Perhaps he escaped from a fire. He never says more than a word or two at a time.
Huh. Alright.
It's just death and horror. I thought I'd be safe here, but we've nowhere left to hide.
Don't worry, death comes for us all. Now
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
when I hold my, like, staff, look at it. So awesome. Like, could you imagine though? Oh dear God.
Do you think our journey still has meaning at this point?
We fight against a threat that could destroy us all. What has more meaning?
I don't know. A nice evening in a tavern with close friends who don't all die in the end?
Yes, I hear your pleas. It's a sad life we lead. Oh, okay.
A good shot!
Let's go this way, to the left. Yeah, are you gonna turn on me? Oh, you turned on me. Yeah, grab that shit. Grab that shit. Smoke that shit. Pass that shit. Oh, I didn't know that there's a revive thing down there. The revive does 14% more damage along with a 20% added boost, which means it's going to be doing, what, 34% more damage to it. And my life per second, you know, regen is 4100, so I'm not feeling bad about it. Get him! That's the Lord of killing everything. And I got that thing where my revive minions can go longer. Truth trash. Oh, truth thrash, not truth trash. It's amazing. That's amazing. Look at them all. And then right when I rise them for 3% of my health, it's only 3% to do that. Just to do that. Oh, does it use any of my essence either? Nice. Has a little reddish tint to it too, so it's nasty. Ooh, you're nasty. I do. Oh, that's cool. What the hell is all this?
The grave beckons. Hurry! We've got to save my friends.
I can use your guys against you though.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is.
Get him. So since this doesn't use a...
King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
So it doesn't even matter.
Leave these petty matters behind.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
I wasn't even listening, sorry. I was just like looking at my mana usage and shit. Oh my god. There you go. There you go, Twinkle. Get it. There you go, Twinkles. This is actually pretty cool to do. I'm not hurting right now.
This world can abide you no longer.
Look at all those revived minions, man. They're pissed.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
How did you come by this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I am so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
It's okay. Is there a corpse I can use around here? I wanted to try some. There's a corpse. There's a corpse. This is 25 damage, but lasts for 13 seconds, and damage is dealt with cold. See, this one is cool because the revived minions degenerate back into a usable corpse at the end of duration, so it just keeps going and going and going and going. You know how nasty that is too? And then with the boost of my minions going even better with my passive skill, I could do a horrific return and then make the other people go, oh my god! And damage taken is reduced by 1% each minion active, so it'd be like 10% less if I wanted it to be, which is stupid. So alright, so they're like blue.
I can't say Westmarch is terribly good wine, but that won't keep me from drinking it.
Are you starting to like it?
Well, I like it more than being sober.
We'll try the blue for a little bit, because it doesn't hurt my thing. And doing that, I don't even have to have skeletal mages on. And you're probably like, why do you have skeletal mages on then? I was like, just in case, like, you know, shit goes down. Let's go to the left. To the left, to the left.
Show off those fancy attacks you like so much.
Your death nears.
Get him. Damn. Oh, okay. They're like, you son of a bitch. Did I gain a level? That 25% damage comes in handy. I could just do that and then get the skeletal mages out too, if I wanted to. I don't know what this is, but Captain Tolifer's corpse.
Serve the cycle.
Jesus. The Wolf Guile. Tustine's Brewery.
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them.
There you go.
Do you know why this is happening? It's madness!
It's a battle. Lead your men to the survivors' enclave at the cathedral.
Yes. Give me money. I could buy Staff of Greatness. Just doing that revive thing makes, like, it's just horrible. I could do the Bone Spear or something else like Skeletal Mage and whatnot, but the revive is almost just as good now. I could deal with it. Like, no. That's completely worth it. Mostly. Come on with me. See, I can just keep doing that without even spending any type of... It's nutso. It's nuts. Not spending any type of mana at all. And then my bone spirit doesn't do any mana as well either.
Consume all. Rise! Rise! Your soul belongs.
Man. Look at that, it's so nasty. Yep. Jeez.
I bet all the rats survived. Damn things always make it through.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, the Frito. Missing those seconds is kind of hurtful. So let's go back. Go back into time. See, that's just horrible right there too. Let's try Purgatory. Because they go back into a corpse. And I can use this and that. Use this and that and that, this and that and Oh, I got legendary. That's nutso. I could keep on having minions for days. That's nasty. They're all black. They're all in dark. We're gonna keep exploring the left. So if they die during combat, I can just bring them back to life. The Plague Tunnel is level 1. Let's do it. Like me. Oh no. That was nasty. Get him, rats. Ooh, Dragon's Breath.
Decay and rot.
Jeez. Damn, you hear that?
The grave beckons.
Socketed Nephilim Hearts of Puncturing. Didn't even get to see what that was.
Steady.
You will make a fine corpse.
The reason why I'm not talking is because I just don't know what to say. I don't know why, but I'm already kind of tired.
The repository of bones, commonly called the Plague Tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
Oh shit. That's why all the rats are down here. Oh no no no.
Interesting bones.
You're telling me.
Kill you. I just wanted to hear the sound. If music volume is down, it seemed like the music was a little bit louder. Marquise. And all that junk in between.
I've been all over Westmarch, but I've never seen this place.
Isn't it perfect for a field?
Thieves have standards.
Fine corpse.
Why is this happening? Is that all it did? There's just a whole bunch of crap everywhere, huh? Look at all them. I'm definitely a reviving crazy ass mofo. The sound is kind of like Star Wars-esque. And I guess that's it. Not too bad. Well, we hit up the West March Commons and a couple of dungeons and whatnot. I know this is kind of a weird episode, like, you know, because all we did was we kind of advanced the story, but kind of not at the same time. We shown our prowess as a necromancer and killed off so many kills. It's been crazy. I want to, you know, 'cause the revive is just overpowered now too, because now I can just keep reviving shit all the time and just, it doesn't even matter. But, and my bone spirit is good because it just blows up and like, you know, does 1,000 damage, and that's really good. But anyways, I will stop saying that word, but I'm gonna stop it right here for you guys, so the episode's not hella crazy. So we will advance the story more and more until we beat this game with our overpowered necromancer now, with our big ass crazy staff and our horned helmet. I will see you another time for the Black Helmet Man. Peace out.